For many years, the sidearm of choice for most airsoft snipers has been the Mark 23. And who can blame them? I mean, they've got fantastic accuracy and they're really quiet. Some companies have tried to copy the TM version by releasing cheaper clones, and with a few upgrades thrown into them, they can outrange most rifles. However, ICS, they've decided to go a different way. This is the ICS BLE-PM2 Makarov. This is a CO2 powered non-blowback pistol made completely out of metal with the exceptions of the pistol grips. The grips themselves have got a nice bit of texture to them and they give you a great feeling in the hand. On one side they have also incorporated a metal lanyard point for the pistol. Underneath the pistol grips themselves is the CO2 housing. Just remove the screw at the back and the grips slide off, just giving you access to that 12 gram CO2. Next to it is also the magazine housing. Now the magazines that come with these are really slim. They don't need to hold any gas, so that's why they've made them a lot slimmer. They are completely made out of metal apart from the feed lips and the follower, but fully loaded they do only hold about 12 BBs. Along the side of the pistol you have got some fake controls such as the slide release, and at the back on the fixed top slide there is also a functioning safety switch. Also at the back there is a fully working hammer. You can pull it down to reduce your trigger pull, or if you want to, you can fire it without cocking the hammer itself. But you will definitely feel a longer pull on that trigger if you don't cock it. On top of the pistol there are some low profile fixed iron sights. There are no markings on them at all, and when you're trying to line up your shots it is a little bit difficult to use. In the middle of them however there is a tiny grub screw and that's attached to the TDC style hopper unit. When adjusted properly this can actually lift 0.28 out of the box, so that's a really nice touch. So you've got two choices on how this pistol looks. You can have it with or without the suppressor. If you want to run it with a suppressor, you are going to have to change that fake outer barrel at the end. All it is a simple screw underneath the barrel and it pops straight out, and you can replace it with a thread adapter that is supplied in the box, so don't worry, you don't need to go out and buy anything separately. The pistol does come with a full metal suppressor. Now it's got a 14mm counterclockwise, so you can actually put this on other pistols and rifles if you want to. It's also got the ICS markings on top of it, and when attached to the Makarov it does actually make it a little bit quieter. For the Crono I'm using 0.2 gram BBs. So there's not much I can say about this really. You can definitely see the short distance that I'm shooting. The BBs are just going straight up, so on a 0.2 you definitely need something heavier on this, but it's nice to see that it's taking effect in that short range. The suppressor itself does actually work. Obviously I'm indoors so it's just bouncing off and it sounds a lot louder than it should be. With the suppressor off it is a lot louder as well, which is nice. Compared to the Mark 23, you have got a shorter trigger pull than what you would have on those, but they're not as quiet. So it's heavier, it's not as quiet, doesn't hold as many rounds as the Mark 23, but it's still nice to shoot. So compared to the Mark 23, yes, you get a heavier, shorter pistol with a non-blowback, but even with that suppressor attached, it's still louder than the Mark 23 itself. But you do get a pistol that has already got a factory built-in TDC style hop unit, a 6.03 inner barrel, and on one CO2 cartridge, you're going to get easily over 100 shots because of the non-blowback effect. Personally, I can't see the Mark 23 disappearing anytime soon. But if you are looking for something just a little bit different, or you're a lover of Russian style pistols and guns, this might be one for your collection. As always, if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and until next time, thanks for watching.